Ready. Okay, we have a vehicle approaching now. And let's see who this is. Okay, we are on standby. Let's see, anybody familiar? All right, regular. Standing by. Okay, seems like normal activity. Standing by, guys. This is Thomas's real mayor. Larry Dominic, dirty little secret, trap houses at work in the weekend. Okay, getting ready. 3:04 p.m., August 2nd, 2026, Sunday afternoon. Standing by. We have activity. That's right. We have activity. Standing by. It shouldn't be much longer. We got lucky. We got lucky. The party is about to begin. Bright light harassment. Here we go. So we do have bright light harassment as well. As well, guys. Get me ready. Round and roll. Round and roll, guys. Let's see if we can get the ball rolling. Let's see if we can get the ball rolling here, guys. Man, we got lucky. We got lucky, guys. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on. Away from camera view. And the Candyman's in the house. So that's what we're looking at. That's the vehicle right there, picking up the narcotics. Parked away from camera view right there. Alright, standing by, guys. It shouldn't be much longer. Standing by. There we go. Look at that, fast movement. Fast movement. He slammed that door. There he is. He is carrying back. There he is. He slammed that door. Away from camera view. That was a quick pickup. There he is. We got him on video. That is a narcotic pickup in progress. A narcotic pickup in progress. Standing by. Standing by. He's still waiting for the command signal to drive away. Okay, still waiting. Alright, finally. It took a while. Community gang stalking. That's the vehicle right there. That's the vehicle right there. Right there. He's gone. He's gone. We got him on video. He was carrying a yellow bag, and we were able to capture this in the act. Okay, not bad. I told you that wasn't a social call. I told you. That was a pickup of narcotics directly from the Candyman. And you heard the gate slam. You heard the gate slam. And that's the bright light harassment I was talking about. I moved the table. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see what we got here. Here we go. And the time... 3:10 p.m. 3:10 p.m. Sunday, August 2nd, 2026. Let's see what we got. Okay. Not bad. Hiding from camera view. Hiding from camera view. 3:10 p.m. August 2nd, 2026 year, Sunday. Okay, so let's do this. You heard the gate. You heard the gate. Let's see. Here we go. You heard the gate. Here we go. Getting ready, and we're moving on. Getting ready. Okay, we have a vehicle approaching now. And let's see who this is. Okay, he's in there already. Here we go. Okay, let me go back. Another vehicle approaching right here. Another vehicle approaching right here. Let's see what this is about. That is a designated area for narcotic pickup. Let's see. Standing by. Okay, regular activity. This is a pickup of narcotics. And they were, oh, the lights are on. The lights are on. So the lights being on is a clear indication that this is a pickup of narcotics. You can see where they're going. That is the signal for police officers to be posted. Look at the distance. Look at the distance. Okay? Look at the distance. This is a pickup of narcotics. Away from camera view. There we go. They want to cross the street. The lights are on. There we go. Right there. Watch. Here we go. There we go. See the orange, the yellow bag? See the yellow bag? Let me show you. Look. Look at the yellow bag he is carrying. That is not a social car. Look at that. See that? That is not a social car. It's not a convenience store for him to walk out with a bag. And we got his license plates. He's not a newbie. He's well documented. There we go. Once again, this is Thomas Cicero Mayor. Dirty little secret. Right there. Right there. Let me show you. Right there. Right there. This is what we do. I'm telling you. This is what we do. Anything happens to me, physically or electronically, this is the reason why right here. This is the reason why right here. You see that yellow bag right there? That is it. That is it. That is it. That is it, guys. You cannot deny this is organized crime. 5130. That's the reason why the female stayed inside the vehicle. Okay? As a distraction, catfish, so this individual can park away from camera view. Okay? Look at them. Look at that. Look at that. That's a pretty heavy bag of narcotics. And obviously, this is the individual right there. This is the individual right there that we have on video. This is history in the making, guys. This is it. This is it, guys. You see that? You see that? You see that? That is history in the making. That's it, right there. Right there. Told you. Told you. That is history in the making. And that's the reason for the phones being shut down and these individuals arriving at the same time frame, parking at that designated area for social acting. Okay? Obviously, they could have parked over there or parked right there. Look, plenty of parking there, right there. But they were instructed to park here to distract me from giving you the evidence of what just happened as far as the yellow bag being picked up and the individual clearly parked right there away from camera view. He could have parked in front. It would have been a lot more convenient for him. But obviously, he wanted to hide, and we were able to capture his information and his face. Okay? So this is it. At 3:17 p.m. Sunday, August 2nd, 2026. This is history in the making, guys. This is Thomas Cicero Mayor poisoning our community, guys. Get on the phone. I'm telling you, it is worth your time and effort. This is it. This is it. Like the song says, this is it. If a lot of people might say, well, it's not my problem if they choose to do drugs or not, you won't believe how powerful these narcotics are. And especially when they're targeting young teen victims. These are pretty much like chemists. These are chemist labs. There we go. There we go. These are chemist labs. Right there. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's it right there. See that? That's it right there. That's it right there. Trying to cover up his identity with the hat. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that bag. Look at that bag. That is the Candyman's in the house. We got his vehicle parked away from camera view. That is a yellow bag. That is a yellow bag of narcotics filled to the rim. Filled to the rim. And that is the individual right there. Look at that. That's the individual right there. Right there. There's no denying Toronto Central Mayor is involved in criminal activity. And that's the reason why so many prearranged physical attacks on my life involving senior citizens and Carlos Sanletti, protein shake business, female clientele, playing the role of a victim, of a distressed female victim being harassed by an individual, being coerced to go outside and record and engage. This is it. This is it right there. See that? Not a social call. This is a pickup on narcotics, guys. Every single moment of the day. This is not a one-time event. They're picking up narcotics every single second of the day. This is it right there. This is it. Get on board, poisoning our community. And I contacted everyone, guys. I contacted the Surgeon General. I contacted the DEA. And guess what? We have Cook County Sheriff, Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff, knocking on my bedroom door at 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 a.m., accompanied by a 911 dispatcher named Anna, Toronto Cicero police officer, at 5 a.m., requesting to speak to me. Yes, they wanted to negotiate. That's right. Before they left, they instructed my family members if Miguel Rodriguez, starts acting in any peculiar way, do not hesitate, call 911 immediately. This is preconditioning the family members to respond once I respond to the bright light harassment by covering up all the windows. This is it. This is it. All right, let's let him go. Let's see. See that? All right, we're going to continue our surveillance. You guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. That's it. History in the making, guys. This is it. This is it. Like the song says. Various trap houses in the area. And murder plot continues. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tech Ingredients. YouTube channel, Tech Ingredients. Detailed information. Equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. He just updated his information regarding electronic harassment, okay? How this military-grade technology, high-tech surveillance monitor, army apparatus, tracking signal scanner device are being used on civilians targeting the victim's brain. That's right. He just uploaded more current information how you can defend yourself against this type of murder plot against unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. Get on board, guys. It is worth your time and effort. And there's a reason why there's no police officers in the area. Pay close attention to that. They have broken their routine. Even though we do have a Toronto Cicero official earlier this morning. Earlier this morning. And, all right. The individuals that just arrived, it looks like they picked up their children. A child. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Community gang stalking. Make some noise. They parked there, and it looks like wherever they picked up the child from, they didn't want to park there. Wherever they picked up the child from, they did not want to park there. Instead, they were instructed to park here. This is organized crime. That is a designated area. That is a designated area for social acting. Okay, there's no reason for a young family to be parked there where they can easily be parked where they're supposed to be to pick up the child. Okay, they were instructed to park here as part of social acting to distract me from giving you accurate information of what's going on. There we go. There we go. And it looks like that's the same female that usually picks up the narcotics in the morning as well. She's it looks like she has the same body type. Same body type. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. That's it right there. And there's a vehicle in front waiting to give them a distraction as well. That's it. That is it, guys. All right. The police officers seem to be keeping their distance. They have been instructed to keep their distance. Yes, the Candyman is in the house. On video, we got the red, older style Pontiac parked next to Board of Education District 99 building. The narcotics were picked up directly from the Candyman at 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 62804. Look at the boiler harassment being redirected. You can clearly see once I started giving you the information. All right, we uploaded video also as well. Narcotics being placed right there, right there, yesterday with the landscapers. And then earlier this morning, a white utility work van with a tiger logo picked up the narcotics, and they pressed the pedal to the metal and they were gone. And we also have the information of the license plates as well. That's right. That just happened. This is the machine. Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, poisoning our community. Let's see who this is. Oh, okay. This looks like a nice guy, okay? I doubt he's involved in criminal activity. He seems like a really nice guy, okay? That is pretty much it. And we're off. That's it. Get involved, guys. It is worth your time and effort. I'm telling you. I took it upon myself of filling a petition with a tax preparer incriminating our current mayor a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, June 10th, 2026, Wednesday. Once again, June 10th, 2026, Wednesday, based on May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. That's right, we do have a police report indicating that it was a prank call, even though half of the Thomas Cicero police officers' precinct was deployed here at my address. Front and back lockdown of the whole neighborhood. That's right, just in case I panic and decide to run away. We recorded the whole thing, frame by frame. The police officers arriving with their shields, helmets, and a special tool to knock down the door. And also, they proceeded by calling my ex-wife at work, creating family conflict by simply notifying her that someone wanted to hurt themselves at this residence. No, my name was not given. My name was not given to avoid any association or blame or entrapment. This is entrapment. This is categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. Also based on February 27, 2026, Friday at 3 p.m., a U.S. Marshal fake arrest involving her husband that just drove away This female is recently employed by the United States Postal Office, okay? And we have heard time and time again placing narcotics in the mailbox. That's right. That's right. So in both incidents, entrapment and a disregard for public safety and a misuse of power, excessive force, of course, and a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, which is illegal. Which is illegal. All right. We do have the individual 5132. The most recent, the first installment of working with IRS, January 8th, 2025, last year. January 8th, 2025, last year, I filed a petition with a tax preparer regarding 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 62804. Nello Greco is the main proprietor, and the first floor remains vacant. Because of me. Because of me. Upon notification, of course, of bleeding of my brain by University of Illinois. My doctor, or Dr. Oak Street Health, Dr. Augustine, after reviewing my my MRI and CAT scan, said, Miguel Rodriguez Jr., we have no idea how your brain, why your brain was bleeding. But you may go home and relax. The bleeding stopped. You have nothing to worry about. I did my homework, guys, based on YouTube channel Tech Ingredients, equal exposure from microwave oven, X-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line, secondary health issues of radiation levels. There you go. And the first installment of our working with Internal Revenue Services, once again, January 8th, 2025, last year, regarding 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 62804. Once again, the taxes are high, and the first floor remains vacant. Not concerned with the taxes, double lot. And the individuals on the second floor are working with organized crime now. They're making it very clear. Why is this vehicle parked here? Well, because of what transpired right here. Because of the trafficking with the laundromat, okay? Candy boxes, and this individual clearly hiding from camera view. That's why he is playing a role. Him and his family. Catfish. Bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting. Bam. The individual in charge of 5132 is serving customers at an indoor-outdoor recreational facility, golf course. And recently he was instructed to chase me with his camera and entice some type of provocation. That's right. And he continues to do so. You can watch the videos. He points at me and then runs around in a circle that I didn't want to fight him. That was entrapment. That was entrapment. And the police officers arrived 3 seconds later. 3 seconds later, clearly being deployed, not by town of Cicero, but being deployed from next door. 5135, next door. Okay? We are standing by. You can see the bright light harassment and natural light. And now it's been decreased. Look. See that? All of a sudden, the light was decreased. See that? All of a sudden, the light was decreased to avoid any suspicious activity. See that? It's a cloudy day. It's a cloudy day. But they can increase and intensify the light. I told you, they got caught. They got caught red-handed. And they also, right here, they altered the window. They altered the window, and they altered the window here. Okay? So, what can I say? They got caught red-handed with the military-grade technology. I'm telling you, history never works, guys. This is it. This is it, like the song says. Carlos and Letty Protein Shake business doing extremely well. Drive-through or pickup, back alley or the front. The Dallas owner being instructed to transfer over the title to a family member to avoid, if anything happens to me physically or electronically, from any electrical source outlet, and to avoid the paper trail of the IRS. That's the reason the mob, Board of Education, District 99, male and female, are involved to avoid any loose ends, especially when the IRS is involved. Let me tell you. Next door, the Martinez family continued to be on vacation. The vehicle parked here to give the illusion that they're home. Okay? They're not home. They're not home. And clearly, to avoid any association or blame if anything happens to me, physically or electronically. Okay? They have an alibi. They're not home. 5139. Activities at 5139. Trap house with a gunshot through the front window. And other than that, we are on standby. We are on standby. It just got real quiet. Real quiet. I wonder why. I wonder why. Let's see here. The Martinez family are not home. The Martinez family are not home. And 5139, that is the bike used to target young teen victims. That is the bike right there. Okay? The Martinez family are not home. Alright, this is what happened when my ex-wife responded. She damaged the door, she damaged the door, she damaged the door, she damaged the door. You can see she damaged the door. And this is the yard tool. Okay, very lethal. Why? She couldn't get in because of the safety latch to allow me extra time to remove the items from the window. Okay? And I was also attacked while grocery shopping here at this address. The police officers flashing lights, sirens, and driving their vehicles toward me. That's right. The thumbnail is my shopping cart on video. And this is the time and the date right there. Okay? We uploaded the video several times. Once again, the thumbnail is the shopping cart. That's it. Alright, that's what we got. That's what we got. History in the making. Okay, natural light, natural light, but they can on and off switch. Oh, look who returned back. See that? Taking advantage. I was in the kitchen, and look at how far he is parked away from camera view. I told you, we got him. This is the individual in charge of 5132. Why is he parked so far? Well, you can imagine. To avoid the timestamp. The timestamp enables us to find out the traveling distance, the reloading time, how many deliveries are taking place on a daily basis. That's right. Our estimate at 12 to 13, easily, indoor-outdoor recreational facility, golf course. This is it. History in the making. The person in charge of 5132 hiding from camera view as well. Okay? Now he's waiting for the command signal to come out. I guarantee you he will be spending the night there. He will be spending the night. Obviously, he is being instructed, stay in the vehicle. He is recording. Stay in the vehicle. He is recording. You know what time is it? You guessed it. It's time to face the music. It's time to face the music. Here we go. There we go. He's not too happy. He got caught. He got caught. He broke the social acting, so he can no longer hide. He broke the social acting. The social acting is there to avoid any blame or association if anything happens to the victim. Okay? That's the reason why the social acting is so important regarding state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. There we go. Parking away from camera view. He's pissed.
can do a little social acting too. You don't like it? Guess what? You're gonna have to take your medicine without making angry faces. That's right. This is it. We know what you're up to. You got caught. Why are you parked so far away? Why are you parked so far away? Look at that. Look at that. Why? He got caught. He got caught. Think about that for a second. Why? To avoid the timestamp. I told you. And he's accompanied by the tenant on the second floor, parking his truck right in front of him. See that? So I told you, social acting plays a very big role regarding trafficking, distribution, and packaging. There he is right there. That's the individual that lives on the second floor. Moving in quickly. We got him. He seems like a really nice guy. Family, real nice and everything. Everyone is nice. But they're involved in criminal activity, guys. Okay? So this is it. I told you. And this individual that just walked in with the dog, his female companion and another female that lives with him, they have no problem walking that extra step all the way to the corner. Why? Because they're involved. Okay? I doubt this criminal organization is gonna get into the final details, the fine print details of how this criminal organization works. Of course not. They're simply instructed, you know what? Park over there, you get $5. Okay? I'll fill up your gas tank. That's it. Park over there, and I'll fill up your gas tank. That's how that works. See that? And that's it. We got what we needed. The individual, obviously, not happy, and he's not running around in circles like he did before. I told you. This is called facing the music. And we do the same thing to the mob, because the mob broke social acting. Okay? I don't knock on everyone. Of course not. I know social acting as well. But this individual broke the sacred code of organized crime. He made eye contact with me. He proceeded by taking a picture of me and then laughing at my face. Him and his wife. That's right. So, he broke that, and now, you guessed it, he has to face the music every single day. You saw the expression in his face. That's the same expression he's going to have for the rest of his life. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. All right, guys. 3:41 p.m. Sunday, August 2nd, 2026. This is it. History in the making, guys. I'm telling you, there's no reason for this individual to be parked that far of a distance, guys. Why did he arrive now? Well, the military-grade technology, very aware of my location and activities, instruction given on command signal. They can't see through walls as far as the Wi-Fi, okay? We uploaded several information regarding Wi-Fi information, how they're able to pinpoint exactly where the individual is at, okay? Your privacy is gone. I'm telling you, your privacy is gone. And all of us are susceptible to electronic harassment. But when it's being redirected and concentrated at your brain every single day, from any electrical source outlet since 2003, over a decade, keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. I might not. Oh, there's the females right there. They're arriving right there as well. They just arrived. They live on the second floor, and those are family members of that truck right there. That's the family members of that truck right there. See that? And they have no problem walking that extra mile, and the individual is not going to be parking his vehicle in front, okay? Because of the social acting, catfish, away from the activity of narcotics right there. Nice people. Very nice, wholesome people. But that's the way it is, guys. That's the way it is. All right, we're moving on. We got what we need. Ex-wife should be arriving soon. We cannot be by the window. We're trying to avoid family conflict, of course. We got to be mindful. 3:43 p.m. Sunday, August 2nd, 2026. We have activity. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Everything comes to light sooner or later. Get involved, guys. History in the making. It is worth your time and effort. It's not just about narcotics, okay? It's way bigger than that, okay? This is Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, poisoning our community, guys. That's the reason why Thomas Cicero officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, well, they have designated me as public enemy number 1 for providing this crucial public service. That's right. That's right. And I love playing the victim. We have time and time again prearranged physical attacks, and what's really popular now is females playing the role of a distressed victim being harassed by an individual, being coerced to go outside and engage with his camera, recording in public view. Police officers in the area, in my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports and arrests, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness. Once I comply with the bright light harassment reaction, cover up our windows, okay? And on those dates I indicated, regarding misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, incriminating our current mayor, once I removed the cardboard boxes from the window, the threat was canceled. That's right. All right. We also have a very young teenager right here participating as well. And we have the senior citizen that lives right next to him, or perhaps in the same unit. The senior citizen with the white vehicle. As I was returning back from Aldi's shopping, she came behind me and she gave me the look to see if I run after her going down the alley. We recorded the whole thing and uploaded it at least 3 or 4 times already. So that is Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, making sure there's no loose ends. Anything happens to me physically or electronically from any electrical source outlet, let's just say, if you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain electronically. You want to get away with the murder, simply follow how Thomas Cicero officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, and main proprietor of 5132, Nello Greco, are going about it. That's right. That's all you got to do. This is how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, silent, incoherent victims. Nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place, organized crime family process. Please share our information. I'm doing the recording. I'm taking the bullet. I'm taking the sacrifice. You guys need to get on the phone. Not today. Yesterday. Yesterday. Get on the phone. Put pressure on the DEA. Drug Enforcement Administration, Chicago and Dearborn, Illinois. Put pressure on the Department of Surgeon General. Okay? Put pressure on the Department of Sexual Harassment. Okay? I just have to fill the paperwork one time, just like the IRS, and the paperwork is filled, okay? I am documented by Chicago Police Department as well, okay? I am sharing my information with everyone. If these news media outlets are not covering information, simply turn the channel and you will see a great improvement in your community. That's it, okay? And don't forget to contact it just got real quiet. They're listening to me. No community gang stalking. They're listening to me. They're listening to me. They're listening to me. I know they are. No police officers in the area. No police officers in the area. 3:48 p.m. Sunday, August 2nd, 2026. Murder Black continues. Extreme lethal. High frequencies. Electromagnetic field waves attacking my brain. Community gang stalking. The silent alarm remember, I made them look bad. I made them look real bad in front of their employee. In front of their employee. You saw the face he made. And he's going to have to make that face for the rest of his life. I made the dollar store owner go away. That's right. I did. I made the individual at 5130 go away regarding entrapment with a U.S. Marshal. I made him go away. I made the dollar store owner go away. This individual, obviously, he will be next. Why? Not because I have anything to do with it, but because of his constant threats, because of his prearranged physical attack. Anything happens to me, this individual will be questioned. This individual right here will be questioned. Why? Well, there's a secret oath called social acting. He broke that. He broke that. He started recording me. He started laughing at me. He started pointing at me. And he started parking in front. And then he proceeded by chasing me up the stairs. Okay? And called the cops. And the cops arrived 3 seconds later. That is entrapment. There you go. So, this individual most likely will be next. And they're going to be telling him he has to move. I guarantee you that. If they're smart. If they're not smart, they're going to keep him around. And that's going to work in our favor, of course. I have no problem with no one. I get along with everyone. All right, that's it. The Martinez family are on vacation. They're on vacation, guys. They're not home. It is part of paid incentives. Okay? On vacation, the Martinez family are not home, and obviously the instructions are being given. The air conditioner has been shut down. See that? The air conditioner has been shut down. See that? They're home. They want to avoid any wrongdoing. The air conditioner has been shut down. Told you. Told you. All right, we're moving on for now. That's it. That's how we do it, guys. I'm telling you. Don't forget, Internal Revenue Services post the date January 8th, 2025, last year, regarding 5132 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. The individual that just parked there with the truck, that far of a distance, he lives in the basement. And he is poisoning our community indoor-outdoor recreational facility. Once again, why? To avoid the timestamp. That's it. That's it. Notice where my camera's fixed. Like that. Obviously, we're not going to be able to capture him leaving. Okay? That's it. We are focused here because of we have a recent employed United States Postal Office female employee that is constantly filling up the mailboxes with narcotics. That's right. And making it part of her route. She is delivering narcotics utilizing the uniform. That's right. The uniform. This needs to be reported. Don't forget, get involved, guys. I am doing the recording, taking the bullet, and you guys get on the phone. This is it. All right, moving on for now. 3:52 p.m. Sunday, August 2nd, 2026. Don't forget, our most recent with the IRS, June 10th, 2026, Wednesday. That is our most recent installment with the IRS incriminating our current mayor, David Dominic, based on those dates, a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. Police officers instructed to stay away. And I've been talking for a minute. Where are the police officers? Okay, they're supposed to be protecting the neighborhood. They are posted for safe passage of narcotics and for entrapment purposes. On video. On video, guys. All right, moving on. I told you. I told you. We got. Play that music. Play that music. I told you they're responding. All right, we got the information we need. Ain't that something? You wanted my attention? You got it, baby. You got it, baby. All right, that's it. I'm not trying to make any enemies. You know what I'm saying? 3:54 p.m. Sunday, August 2nd, 2026. We got them.